go back.
Welcome back to the Robert Conrad Grotto here at CRN Digital Talk Radio, the PM Show Weekend Edition with the one and only Robert Conrad right here at the club.
Yeah, we're here in the Sunland, California.
Club.
And just protect yourself at all times getting in and out of those cars. All right, so go ahead. Kevin, go. What's up?
All right, so I was traveling here up in Dayton yesterday and got to go to a factory here for a customer visit where they actually produced the Corsair for the last 3 years of the war.
Oh, wow.
So I thought that was pretty interesting. And, of course, I was thinking about you and the Black Sheep Squadron days that you had.
Thanks. That's what made me a pilot. That damn thing was so high that you almost had to get a ladder to get into the damn airplane. So anyway, and you were there for the last 3 years that they made it. Awesome.
Well, all I'm saying is that I got to see the tour of the factory where they built it.
Yeah, awesome.
So I'm a much younger man than that. But regardless, I guess my question is really about the Black Sheep Squadron and your relationship with Major Pappy Boyington.
Yes.
And there's a couple episodes where you're flying, obviously, against the Japanese and their Zeros, and you come encounter with Hirachi, who's one of their lead, I guess, fighter pilots or maybe squadron commander.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know if that relationship that Boyington in the movie had in the air with Hirachi was something that Major Pappy Boyington elaborated about as a personal experience, or was something that was just developed for the show?
No. He shot him down.
Okay.
He put Colonel Boyington in prison, and the colonel was in prison over in Japan for several years, and he was working in the kitchen until he came out in Life magazine as being a hero, and the Japanese saw it, and then of course they moved him up to officer status because they, unlike a lot of countries, they applauded heroes, and Boyington was one of them. And my relationship with him was great. I mean, he hired me, number one, and number two, he never left my dressing room for the 2 hours the show, the 2 years show was on the air. And then when we got canceled because of Women Against Violence on television, I wonder if they're still around, he went, well, I got shot down again. I said, yeah, well, we got shot down together, Colonel. And so that's the Boyington story, okay?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I appreciate that.
I thank you for calling in, man. I appreciate that.
Are you on a tour, Kevin? How are you getting all these different cities on the show? Because you were in Anaheim Hills, you said, Florida, and now Dayton, Ohio. Are you traveling or what?
Yeah, I'm a business development executive for an aerospace company, so I, circumnavigate the globe domestically and in Europe. So I get around, and if there's an opportunity for me to make a call from that whatever city, as long as it's on a Thursday, I'll try to do it.
Spread the word of the show if you can. Tell everybody about the Robert Conrad show when you get into these towns. That's good stuff.
Absolutely, and I try to call in maybe once a month because I believe in giving everybody a shot, and just tell everybody else that be patient, you'll get through, and it's well worth the wait.
Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Those are kind words, and thank you very, very much, huh?
All right, take care.
Ciao, man.
There goes Kevin, Dayton, Ohio. Yes.
So now, Richard.
An email here, yes.
If they did a commercial today, would you choose to star in the commercial for Ever Ready Battery? I dare you to knock this off my shoulder. God bless you and everyone around you. Thank you for that. I would be thrilled to do that again for them because they were a great company to work for. And I got to go down to their factory and meet their people. And it was a pleasure. And it was 3 years. And all I can say is it's a wonderful product, and they are wonderful people. And I was thrilled to be a part of them. Okay, so hey, do you remember me? I was the production secretary on Baba. You were suggested as a friend for me. Turns out we have mutual friends, and I don't think you know them, though. They look like fans to me. Anyway, I tried to friend you and was turned down. It says you have too many friends already. Well, we've changed that. Talking about the face.
It's now you go to the Facebook's / The Real Robert Conrad. You go Facebook, The Real Robert Conrad.
It's been so many years. Chuck Bowman told me that you were sitting very close to me at Stephen Cannell's funeral, but I didn't see you. I'm sorry I missed you. I would have loved to have seen you again. Thanks, sweetheart. Listen, I'm okay, and thank you for being a friend, and thank you, Susan, and call. Okay, thank you, Susan. Love, babe.
Nice little email. You can email Robert at rconrad@crni.net.
And we go now to Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, yeah.
the lovely
to Michigan.
Mary
Yeah.
Ann.
Oh, no, we got Gary up there.
We
I
got
see.
Gary. All right, Gary in Michigan. Hey,
Go ahead.
Gary, what's up?
Oh, not a whole lot. I am really, really tired after listening and hearing to the show for nearly an hour ago. So what you been up to? I was away from the phone last week.
Well, I told you in the message to you that I didn't know Andy Griffith. I couldn't. I understood from you he had his 85th birthday, and I congratulate you for that. And I also congratulate you for your loyalty to this show and how you always call in with intelligent questions. And that if you sound tired, go to bed.
I have a question for you, and I'll make this one fast.
Go.
Compared to your former mentor, Anthony Isley, why was Robert Fuller always addicted to Westerns when he was asked to star in a television series with Julie London about two paramedics working with the emergency room staff in a groundbreaking 1970s television series for NBC?
All right, I'll tell you, we're going into commercial, but Bob Fuller made that choice. He preferred at that time because Westerns were so popular.
They were hot,
and
weren't they?
he
Yeah.
preferred to do that. I prefer to act. I didn't care whether it was in a Western or whether it was a pilot or whether I was a surfer in Hawaii and I. And that rewarded me because I managed to do it for my entire career. The business didn't leave me. I left it. Okay, thanks for your call, my friend.
Thanks, Gary, so much. We got to go to a break. We'll be back on CRN, the PM show with the one and only Robert Conrad.